not sitting down because my back really, really hurts. And every time I bend it, it hurts worse. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man. Different from Mick Man, whom thankfully hasn't sued me. Mick Man, you're probably pretty cool. Yeah. AKA, something. Today's subject, Comic Zone and Danganronpa. I bring up two video games based on comic book stuff. The former I never beat. I wish I did. Probably should have did. It's pretty fun. It's about like a comic book artist who gets warped into a comic book world and beats the crap out of everybody. It's just great. And Danganronpa, well, the focus isn't so much on the comic book angle. In fact, the comic book angle is just a last-minute frickin' minigame that you have to do at the end of each case. For those of you who don't know anything about Danganronpa, imagine, if you will, an Ace Attorney game if they played to your worst anxieties by adding timers and, shooting things, and yeah. And don't get me started on that weird game where it's like you just had to keep on pressing things at the right time. I hate rhythm games. They're impossible. The point is, Comic Zone, that's a comic book based video game. The medium of comics, it actually made sense. Whereas Danganronpa, it's just kind of there, you know? I've never beaten Danganronpa 2. I've been meaning to. It's just, you can get so easily stuck in those goddamn games. You know what I mean? Even more so than Ace Attorney. Speaking of Ace Attorney, Miles Edgeworth Investigations, parts 1 and 2, finally coming over to the States. No offense to the fan translation, but the new one just seems kind of better, at least. I'm debating the pun names for a lot of the characters. And really, what is the perfect pun name? Yeah. You know, Ace Attorney is a visual novel, basically, so that's basically a comic book, so I'm counting it. Yeah. Title of this episode is Comic-esque Video Games. What else? Comic-esque. Beautiful Joe? That's a little comic-esque. Yeah. More movie-like, really. There's gotta be something else. I gotta stop soon or else my back's gonna give out. I don't know. Point is, I wish there were more comic styled video games. That'd be really cool. You know what I mean? Like a cool aesthetic. You know, not just video games featuring comic book characters. Those are cool too. Like Arkham Knight. Sorry, what did I say? Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. I never got around to Arkham Knight. I heard the Deathstroke boss battle was really lame. Although you get the Batmobile in it, so there's something. But yeah, it doesn't gotta be just character. Aesthetic is fun too, baby. I always think about the aesthetic of anything that you're doing. It sometimes matters more than you might think. Ultimately, main character matters the most, but still. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the stabopotamus, and death to Kronos. Well, I'm gonna go lay down in my air-conditioned room. Because my back is basically falling apart at the seams.